And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Bohemians, and they take on Toulouse.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Reece James. And they need to get tighter here. Just the challenge that was required. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Frank Rijkaard. And the referee has given them a corner. And it still could be dangerous. Yamal! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Ricardo Carvalho. De Bruyne now. Messi. Declan Rice. Messi. Now with Yamal. On the offensive. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, the accuracy wasn't quite there.
Yeah, it's a nice try, but not quite good enough.
Kevin De Bruyne. Lionel Messi. Messi, it's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Stoichkov. Pedri. De Bruyne. Messi. I must say this looks promising. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Vitor Ferreira. On to Vitinha. Just knocked it out of there. Will he find the net? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And a brisk run. Olise. Koundé. On to Pedri. Messi. Opportunity missed. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Carvalho. De Bruyne now. Now with Cole. 20 minutes remaining. They do pass the ball with authority. And he clears the danger. Well, he says, could pull one back here. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement of the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Time for a change then. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Toulouse, and they face Al Hilal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Ferreira. And he might be through here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Koundé. Now with Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, can they open up the defence here? This looks interesting. And a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Stoichkov. On to Vitinha. Pedri. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Virgil van Dijk. Maguire. Ferreira. Stoichkov on the ball. Can he? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Offside the decision. Pedri. And on to Park. This is looking threatening. And an opening! And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Vinicius Junior. Vicente Lizarazu. It's with Vinicius Junior. And not quite the attempt that was required.
Well, it's not a bad effort, but they do need more.
Paolo Maldini. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Johan Cruyff. Good patience. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Toure. Now Cruyff. And what can they do to stop him running at them? And into the last 30 minutes now. Maguire. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Vinicius Junior. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And danger dealt with for now. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Olise. Just cutting off the supply. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Your thoughts?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about.